Imagine being trapped 40,000 feet in the air on a plane and suddenly getting a text saying every 20 minutes, someone will die unless you pay up. That's the nightmare Liam Neeson faces in Nonstop. But here's the catch. While he's hunting the killer, all the evidence points right back at him. Let's break down this high-stakes thriller. Bill Marks, a U.S. Air Marshal, isn't exactly your picture-perfect hero. He's tired, drinking too much, and clearly battling demons. He boards what looks like a routine flight from New York to London, hoping to just make it through the trip. But then, his secure marshal's phone buzzes, an unknown number. The message is short and chilling. Transfer $150 million to this account, or a passenger dies every 20 minutes. At first, Marks brushes it off. Maybe it's a prank. But when he tries to trace the signal, he realizes the texts are coming from inside the plane. Marks quietly investigates, moving through the cabin, scanning faces. Businessmen, families, nervous flyers. Anyone could be behind the messages. Then the first body drops. A passenger mysteriously dies, and the threat becomes horrifyingly real. Marks demands the pilots divert the plane, but the hijacker already seems 5 steps ahead. Every 20 minutes, another death. The passengers grow restless. But when Marks digs deeper, things get even stranger. The bank account where the ransom is supposed to go, it's registered in his name. Suddenly, the crew and passengers turn suspicious. To them, it looks like Marks is the hijacker, framing himself as the hero while secretly pulling the strings. News channels even start reporting the story mid-flight, painting him as a terrorist. Now Marks is trapped. He's racing against the clock, trying to track the killer without anyone trusting him. Every clue seems to tighten the noose around his neck. He teams up with a passenger named Jen, who sits beside him, and a flight attendant who's torn between loyalty and fear. Together, they uncover bits and pieces of the plan, but paranoia spreads through the cabin. Fights break out, and passengers try to restrain Marks, believing he's the one putting them all at risk. Meanwhile, the real hijackers push the situation to the edge. They rig a bomb inside one of the bags and set the countdown. Time is running out, and the plane is inches from disaster. In a tense showdown, Marks finally unmasks the culprits, 2 passengers who had been hiding in plain sight the entire time. Their plan was genius on paper: frame the air marshal, collect the money, and crash the plane so no one could trace it back to them. But Marks isn't about to let that happen. In a brutal mid-air fight, with the bomb ticking down and the plane in free fall, he takes down the hijackers one by one. The last moments are pure chaos. Oxygen masks drop, alarms blare, passengers scream, but Marks manages to disarm the situation just in time. As the dust settles, Marks is cleared of suspicion. The passengers realize he was never the villain. He was the only one willing to risk everything to save them. And while Marks may still be broken inside, for once, he's the hero again. Nonstop isn't just a plane thriller. It's a high-octane puzzle where trust is the deadliest weapon. And at 40,000 feet, there's no escape.